2 singles so far have been quite upbeat, very dancey,
Yes.
club songs.
Yeah.
Is that what the rest of the album sounds like?
Well, not really, actually, which is so, even though, like, I wanted them to be the singles, and the next one might even be the next single, we're not sure what it is yet, but might be down the same kind of vibe as those. I always think they're good singles to have, because, you know, hopefully to get people excited for the album, but the album's actually more of a soulful sound, so it's more, yeah, it's not so much, like, there's some fun up-tempos, like the first single, but then the others are very soulful, so that comes out a bit more on this record.
I was going to say it's 14 tracks, so 14 dance songs might be a bit exhausting.
Exactly, it might be a bit too much.
And obviously your last album was a big success, and All About Tonight's already been #1.
Yeah.
Are you hoping for the same for the album?
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
You can only hope for the best, but yeah, I hope it does well. I hope people like it. I think I prefer it to the first album. Maybe that's just because, you know, it's new and it's new songs, because I feel like I'm bored of singing the old stuff now. I just want to sing the new stuff. But yeah, I hope people like it. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. I hope that it does well. I mean, it's come off to like a good start with the first single, so hopefully we can carry that on.
And you say it's more soulful.
Yes.
And obviously you work with Stevie Wonder.
Yes.
On it for Stevie on the radio.
Yes.
Is it what the song title suggests? Is that what it's about?
What, Stevie on the radio?
Yeah.
Pretty much. It's like, it's a really feel-good throwback kind of record. It's quite lyrical, like quite specific kind of lyrics and stuff. And it's just really feel-good. It's like, you know, about being young and having fun and being reckless, which is kind of like why I called the album Young, Foolish and Happy. But yeah, I sang it live for the first time a couple of nights ago, and it was so fun to do live. So I really enjoyed it.
Did he pass on any words of wisdom? Did you get to meet him?
I met him a few times and he was just amazing. Like, he was amazing to me. I was overwhelmed when he walked in, and yeah, he was amazing. I was just like, how did you write so many amazing songs? What one's your favourite? And he was like, oh, they're all my children. I love them all the same. So he's just like a living legend, really, isn't he?
Did you also work with Wretch 3-2?
We put down some ideas together in the studio, but I don't know what's going to happen with that just yet. But he's a really nice guy, and he's really talented, so he's really good.
And you've worked with loads of others on the album. There's Tinchy,
yes,
John Legend as well. Did anyone surprise you in the studio? Was anyone just really laid back or like surprisingly picky or meticulous?
No, I always think like the most talented are always the easiest to work with, and they're always lovely. Like John Legend is quite laid back, and he's like really genuinely really nice. He's like humble and just really talented, and just all about the music. And yeah, he was great to work with. So I do want to release some music out in America at some point. So next year, hopefully, I can do that.
Next year, have you got a plan to take on the US?
That is what I want to do. It's just so hard because America's massive, and there's never any time in the schedule for anything. Like even to go around Europe, which I'm trying to fit in. But obviously, America, you have to set aside a bit of time, and it is very hard as there's not that much time. But I really want to. I really want to give it a shot.